Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can build your own sales funnels using Lazycom and how easy it is for you to do that. Alright, so all you need to do right here is go to see funnels. Alright, go to floors. Now if you already have some floors, you will have it shown right here, especially when you choose a specific flow during the process of registration. You will always find it here. All right, but what we want to do right now is add a different flow to our own website. Okay, so all we need to do is click on add new and click on start from scratch. Give it a name. I'm just going to call this test, but give it a name of, could be the brand or the name of the product or what the product does. You just have to be a little bit creative around that. So I'm going to click on design new flow, and it's going to create different steps for me. All right, so right now you can see that I have 3 different steps here. I have the sales landing, and you can use that as the sales page and the checkout, and of course the thank you. If you follow what I teach, and that is taking leads, you want to take people's names and emails and even phone numbers so that you can send some automation later. So you can do all of your automation right here on lazy emails. All right, send people SMSs, emails, and all of that. Okay, so you can get them back to sell more of your product. Well, let's continue. I'm right here. All right, so we have these 3 steps here. We can add another step. So let's say the opt-in step, right? So all we need to do is click on add new step and click on create new step, and we'll just give this let's call this going to be a landing create step, and we're going to call it opt-in. Just call it opt-in page. Let's call it opt-in page, right? Create step, and now the step has been created. We're going to be redirected to the other steps, so we can have them here. You can see that the new step we created is here. All we need to do is drag it up here. So now we have 3 steps. The opt-in, for the opt-in you see the sales page, the checkout page, and the thank you page. All right, now we can click into the opt-in page to start editing the page itself. All right, you can look at the settings, region, general. If you want to change all of these things, you can change them. All right, but let's go ahead and edit. Okay, once you click into it, you're going to see edit with LZ builder. So I'm going to click that so that we can start editing. Now, one thing you're going to see is if we just go ahead and view this page, you can see that the page is blank. Okay, so there's nothing on the page. Okay, remember that we're starting this from scratch. And of course, you can click LZ builder here. But what we want to do is use any of the templates that we already have built for you. Okay, so if you come over to where it says templates and go to opt-in pages, you can see that we have some pages here. So just go ahead and select the page itself, and you can see that automatically is already populated. And all you need to do is start editing to fit whatever it is that you are selling. Okay, have your headline here, have your logo here. Cool. There are other types of opt-in pages that you can use. Connect your Lazycom emails to this form. All right, and edit all of these, add your terms of service and all that, and you're done. Click on done, publish, and we are done with this page, right? In how many minutes? Less than a minute, we're done with this page. Now the other page that we're going to be working on is going to be the sales page. All right, because after the opt-in page, once people opt in, you want them to go over to the sales page or a bridge page, however you want your flow to be. Right, but let's just go ahead and click on sales landing. I want to change that to sales page. Okay, so I'm going to change the name here, so you can edit the name right here. I want to change that to sales page. Save. Right, go to settings. You want to change the slug, you can change that. Okay, sales page, save settings. And one thing you will see, if we go ahead and view this page as well, it's going to be blank, right? And of course we can decide to click on edit with LZ Builder, or we can just go ahead and click LZ Builder here, and we can start editing. Same thing, go to templates, go to sales pages, and you see different sales pages right here that you can choose from. I'm just going ahead and choose this on here, and it's going to populate just like the other one, right? So now the next thing we need to do is to edit the page to fit whatever it is that we're selling. It simply means where you see a button, you want to edit the button to fit your own products, change the background image. So right here you can decide to change this background image that you see here, the image of this baby, if your product is different. If you want to, this is a background image. All right, so if I go ahead and click on this row settings and go to background photo, you can see here. So on that background style type, or not background type, I can decide to say, okay, I want to change it. I don't want a photo, I want a color. All right, I want a gradient, I want a video, I want something else. All right, so let's say for instance we want to use color. All right, now you can see this is the color we have there, and we can decide to change this to all white. Okay, all white, like so. Okay, now we have that. Let's just click on this. Now we remove that background that we had initially to look however it is that we wanted, right? If you want to add your own image, of course you need to design the image and upload it. But if you don't want an image on there, just go ahead, remove it, and make it as simple as it is. And of course you want to change this video to your product video. If you want to use this template, by the way, okay, if you want to use this template, that is what you need to do. And of course edit all of this to fit. Okay, now once you're done, of course if you want to, for instance, you want to add your checkout page URL, all you need to do is click on this settings and go ahead and change this link right here to yours. Okay, that's what you need to do. And of course we're going to look at that, how you can do all of those changes. And even right here, anything you want to edit, just click on the settings icon here and you will be able to make edits. So change this to a testimonial, change this image right here so it is the image of the person, or you can, of course you can create testimonials and leave the person, make the person anonymous. Okay, simply means you don't want to show the faces of the person because of privacy. So it is ethical, it is legal that you don't want to use the exact faces or images of those persons who gave you the testimonials. Okay, so that is perfectly okay. And what you can do to stay in the clear is to indicate it in your disclaimer section that the images of the reviewers are not their real images because of privacy, whatever. All right, so you can do that as well to be in the clear. All right, okay, so once you have done all of that, you've done all of your edits, anything you want to edit, just click on it and you will be able to make edits. Okay, if you want to add anything to the page, go ahead, click on this plus sign right there, go to modules, and you'll find all of these. Okay, and of course if you want to view other types of modules that we have, go ahead, click on LZBE module. These are more advanced modules that you can play around with and see what it can help you with. All right, but now let's stick with the standard modules that we have right there. Okay, and of course you can see that we have funnel modules. We're going to be adding this over time, but now you can start with the standard modules, and you can add anything you want to your pages. Okay, you want to add a photo, simply drag, all right, drop it wherever it is you want to add it, and select the image that you want to add, upload it if you want to upload from wherever it is that you have it. Okay, and then select it and get it added to that particular page that you want. Okay, you want to add an additional row, go ahead, click on this, go to rows, and you're going to see different rows with different columns. You want to add a row with 2 columns, 3 columns, 4, just 1. Just go ahead and drag it so where you want to have that column, and you have it on there, and all you just need to do is start editing that particular row, make it full width if you want, and of course you can play around with this, you know, and make it fit whatever it is that you want to. All right, great. Now we are just going to go ahead and remove this column. All right, but that's what you need to do to, you know, want to add an additional column. So let's go ahead and just click on publish, and we are done with the sales page. The next page we want to look at is the checkout page. All right, now we have the checkout page here. Of course, one thing you want to do is ensure that you assign a product. So you want to create a product first. Creating a product simply means you need to come to products right here. I'm going to open this in a new tab. Okay, so add new product. I'm going to open that in a new tab. This should. So right here we can call it the product. Let's say test products. Okay. And depending on the currency of your store or of your site, you can say the regular price is 45,000 naira or 45 or $100. However currency you want to use, you can change that from commerce. Go to general settings, and you will be able to change the currency to fit whatever it is you want to do. All right, so let me just show you that quickly. So go to commerce, general settings. And under here you will be able to change your currency to whichever one that you want to make use of. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and say the sales price is going to be 30 instead of 45, and you want to, you know, product location. If you have your product set in different locations, you can, you know, have it. So this helps you to, you know, track, you know, how much of stock do you have in a certain location, what do you have left, do you need to refill, you know, or do you need to restock. That is what this is really going to help you with. All right, so here you can go ahead and add your product image. Okay, so right here you can add your product image. Right here, you just click on select product image. I'm just going to choose something that we have there already, so I'm just going to choose that. Okay, and that is the product image on there. There are other things you might want to play around with if you want. Okay, but I'm just going to go ahead. You can have this in draft, or you can just publish. So let's just go ahead and publish that. After this video, I'm going to delete it, by the way. Okay. All right, so right now we've created a product, and we can go back to our pages, funnel steps, and we click to the checkout page, and I want to rename this to checkout page. All right, so checkout page. So right here you can see that there are different steps that you can work on. Currently we are in the design section, and you can look at these to see what this is. All right, checkout test, enable advanced settings, and you can you know, do a whole lot of things on here, the colors or whatever it is you want to do. But first, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and import this is the checkout page. You just open up. We're going ahead. I want us to go ahead and like every other one is blank, okay, but I want us to import our template. So let's go ahead and choose checkout pages, and right here you can see that we have two checkout pages. All right, the difference is this we have some star ratings on it that makes it quite different from this, and of course just the color. All right, but let's just go ahead and choose this. Great. So now we have this template selected. Now the reason we are seeing this is because we've not chosen a product. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's just click on that and just publish it. All right, and we're going to go back and choose a product. Okay, so let's choose a product, add new product. No, tests, that's what we called it. Test products, add products. So that is the product right there. We've added it. We don't want to add coupons. Everything fine. Let's just go ahead and hit the save settings. Let's go back and refresh our page, and we should be able to. Great. So now we have this selected. What we want to do, we want to do some editing on this checkout step. So we'll go back on here. Let's go to design. We're going to do two-step checkout, and primary color, you can choose something like so. Two-step design. So we're going to change this to get your whatever your product is. Okay, so it could be get your tea pack, all right, in a few steps. Okay, text color, note background color, and all of these you can leave as an X, or you can edit if you want to. Okay, the button, offer button text, so you can change this to, could be that yes, buy now, right? Yes, add to my cart. Okay, you can change all of those text, but let's just leave it as is. Check out design. Okay, let's just save the settings there first. So that is saved. Let's see if there are any other. So these are the inputs. Button. This is your button. So let's refresh this to see if. All right. So it looks much better now, right? The other thing I want to do is work on the. We're going to work on the fields. Okay, so if we go back on here and go to where it says form fields, you can see if you don't want to use coupons, just disable that, remove this and this, and you want to turn that on. All right, what is it that you don't need on here? Company name is not really needed. This right, because it's a physical product, of course you want this. So depending if you're shipping outside of your country, then you want to select postcode if it makes things easier for you. All right, so of course your first name, last name, country, region, street, town, state, phone number, email. These are settings that are needed. Now because you already have them there is no need to have this on. So we are just going to turn them all off. All right, and save settings. All right, so let's refresh this page and see if the things we selected are there. Great. So we have of course the name, region, street, town. This now, another thing I love doing is to work on the size, all right, of the fields to look a little bit, to add some aesthetics. Let me just use that, make it looks beautiful to the eyes. All right, so what we could do here is to make the Lagos State 100% and make this town, right, 50%. So let's go ahead and come back here. So we're going to make town 50%. All right, and we're going to make what is state 100%. So we're making state 100%, like so, and then we're clicking save settings. Great. Now you can see that it has changed and it looks better to me personally, right? And of course, like I said, you always want to edit. You can also change the colors if you want to. All right, if you want to change the background color of this, it's very easy. Click on the row sections, because this is a row. Okay, click on that and scroll a little bit down to see the background itself. You can see it right here, and you can decide to choose any other color that you want. All right, to suit whatever it is that you're selling. All right, all your brand colors, you can do all of that right here. Okay, but let's stick with what we had. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on publish. Done. All right, and I'm going to copy the URL, okay, from the browser here. So if you go up a little bit, you can see this is the URL. So I'm just going to copy that. All right, and go to the sales page. Let's see, okay, yeah, we still have the sales page. Edit, right, and add this right here. Go to general settings. We're going to remove this and paste it there and save. So the same thing you want to do, okay, and of course, like I said, you can change the text on the button. Okay, now the same thing we will do, or you should do, for all the buttons. You want to add additional buttons, the same thing. Always change the URL on the buttons. All right, now once you've done all of those changes, the next thing you want to do is, of course, you want to hit the done button right here and publish, and that is it. You're done with that. Beautiful. Now the other page that I want us to just connect and test what we've done is going to be the opt-in page. Now we still have one more page to work on, and that's going to be the thank you page. All right, because of course, many people have checked out, you want them to land on a thank you page. All right, so that is what we're going to work on now before we go back to the opt-in page and work on it. So same thing that we've been doing. Of course, the page is blank. All right, so let's go ahead and click into the thank you page. And we're going to rename this and just say thanks page. All right, click on save, and there are some things here you can decide to work on and all that, but really leave all of these out. All right, then settings. Okay, if this is all you want to see there, you want your visitors to see, you can leave this on. But I love the overview. The billing details is also the shipping details, so let's just save that and go ahead and view. Of course, it's going to be blank. All right, so click on LZL Builder like we've been doing, and then go to templates. Let's choose thank you pages right here, and you can see that we have two thank you pages. You can see they are different. I'm going to choose this. You can choose this to see what it's in it. All right, but I'm going to work with this because this contains more. Let me show you some few things here. All right, great. So you can see what is here. Simply tells the customer that okay, your order is complete. This is what's the benefit. Okay, so you just made a smart decision. So of course here, you instead of diabetes is going to be your whatever it is that your product solves. Okay, and you want to state some benefits of they using the product. And of course below contains your order details. All right, and of course the next thing is going to be if you want to talk to them, you want them to be able to reach you, you can decide to add maybe a button. This button can lead to your WhatsApp page so that they can communicate with you. All right, so that's what you can do here. Of course you need to change this to this has to be your site name. Okay, so your site name is going to be what's there. All right, so these are the edits you just need to do. State the benefits, connect to the page itself, and I'm going to say publish right there. And that's it, guys. We have all the pages built out. The next thing I want us to do is to connect the opt-in page, the opt-in form that we have to a tag. So you must have created your tags. There are other videos on how to use the lazy emails, all right, to create your tags and your emails as well. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and click on edit with LZL Builder right here. So it's open. Go to the form here. And right here you will see it says, so we're going to select Groundhog here. That's the service we're using. You're going to select your account. If you don't have an account, all you just need to do is create one. All right, and right here I'm going to choose one. Can use holistic. I think holistic is okay, but you can just create one, but let me just go ahead and use marketable there. And okay, that's not all we need to do. All right, we need to also change the success. So here it says success message. Let's change that to redirect. We want that to redirect to our sales page. So I'm going to copy the sales page URL up here. You can see it's up here. I'm going to copy that and then head back to our opt-in page or form, paste it, click on save. Great. So now you can see that publish, of course, edit, all of every other thing. So you can see now we've been able to link the opt-in page to the sales page, and then of course it goes to the checkout page, and from the checkout page goes to the the thank you page. So let's just try it out, right? So I'm going to say Joe click on submit, and this should take us to the sales page. All right, so you can see that, and any of the buttons. So let's just click on this first one that I'm sure that I connected. It takes us to the checkout page, and of course you can see all of this on there. Click on special offer. This is now the product details. Place your order. And of course, this should take us to the thank you page. Great. So now we've landed on the thank you page, and the buyer can always view whatever is here, and they will be able to communicate with you if they want to right here. So that's it, guys. That's how you can set up your your entire sales funnel in a few minutes. All right, if you already have details of what your product is and what your product does. All right, so that's it, guys. Take care. And of course, if you don't have an account on Lazycom yet, just check the description of this video and you will be able to get yourself an account. Of course, we offer trial for a small fee, so you can test it out for a whole month for a very small fee. All right, so that's it. I will see you in the next video, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I put out this video. And of course, if you have questions, if there's something you want me to make a video around, just go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Take care.